I promised you guys that if the first video got enough likes, I'd make a part 2. Well, you guys came through, so here we are with 10 more of the best adult cartoons on Netflix. In case you missed part 1, here's the list of what I consider the 10 best adult cartoons, but there were so many great ones that I felt like there were at least 20 or 30 that could have easily made the list. Well, here they are, 10 more of the best adult cartoons on Netflix right now, starting with number 10.
Isn't there a point in everyone's life where they need to go and figure out who they are? Whew, I'm a good butcher.
This is a pet shop.
Number 10, Disenchantment. This is a fantasy series that follows a princess, a demon, and an elf as they go on wild adventures across the kingdom of Dreamland. Disenchantment is a Matt Groening cartoon, creator of The Simpsons and Futurama. It's got the same type of humor as those classics, although admittedly it doesn't quite reach the peaks of those all-time greats. It is a fun watch though, especially if you're into fantasy, because it definitely likes to poke fun of fantasy tropes. Disenchantment is a Netflix original, meaning it's in every region, and was 5 parts long and 50 episodes.
Hey, at least this is nice though.
Yeah, it is.
Number 9, Tuca and Bertie. It's about 2 bird best friends and explores their lives in a city where they deal with relationships, personal growth, and other challenges. Tuca and Bertie was designed by Lisa Hannawalt, who was the lead artist on BoJack Horseman, and although it's got a different tone than BoJack, they're both good comedies with anthropomorphic animals. It's not afraid to get serious as well, particularly tackling mental health issues. It's definitely a solid adult cartoon worth starting up, and has 3 seasons and 30 episodes. Tuca and Bertie can be found in every region.
Big day tomorrow. Killing dragons, so let's drink. Cheers.
Number 8, Dota Dragon's Blood. This series follows a dragon knight who embarks on a journey to stop a powerful demon from taking over the world. Dota is an epic fantasy series based on the video game Dota 2. It was animated by South Korean animator Studio Mir and is a rich fantasy full of lore, intense action scenes, and complex characters. There's been a lot of good animated series on Netflix based on video games, and Dota Dragon's Blood is yet another one. It can be found in every region and has 3 seasons and 24 episodes.
It's time to wake up, dude.
I had a dream about that girl again.
I didn't care the first time you told me. Care even less now.
Number 7, Scott Pilgrim Takes Off. This series is based on the Scott Pilgrim graphic novels and follows an awkward and aimless young man as he battles the 7 evil exes of his new love interest. Scott Pilgrim Takes Off is a reimagining of the story covered in the film Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, and returns many of the original film's cast as voice actors. Of course, it's great for fans of the movie, but really it's good for any adult cartoon fan because of its great mix of action and comedy. It's as wild and colorful as the source material and is fast-paced, great for a quick binge. It's a 1-season limited series with 8 episodes and can be found in every region.
There's something bigger going on here. The tribes need to be united.
Number 6, Trese. Set in the dark streets of Manila, it follows a detective who specializes in investigating crimes involving supernatural creatures from Philippine folklore. Trese is a dark, gritty series that's a unique blend of crime, horror, and fantasy. Learning about Philippine mythology is really interesting, and if you're like me and like a good dark series with tons of horror visuals, then you will definitely get a kick out of Trese. It's an underrated gem with 1 season and 6 episodes, and luckily can be found in every Netflix region. If you find yourself searching endlessly for good movies to watch on Netflix, why not let me do the work for you? I scour the depths of Netflix every week to find the best of the best in every genre, so make sure to hit the subscribe button now and enjoy the best that Netflix has to offer.
Hai scopato?
No.
Sei cintura nera di come si schiva la vita. Quinto Dan.
Number 5, Tear Along the Dotted Line. This series follows a neurotic cartoonist from Rome as he embarks on a journey outside the city, reflecting on his life, relationships, and inner thoughts. Tear Along the Dotted Line is an Italian cartoon partially based on the life of its creator, cartoonist Zero Calcura. It's got some quirky hand-drawn animation and is a very well-written and introspective adult cartoon. It's not too long either, as it's only one 6-episode season, season, so definitely a good one for a quick binge. Here Along the Dotted Line is a Netflix original and available in every region.
What are you talking about?
You're no bastard. You're the son of Zeus.
Number 4, Blood of Zeus. It's set in the world of Greek mythology and follows a man who discovers he's the illegitimate son of Zeus and is thrust into a conflict between gods, titans, and demons. Blood of Zeus is one of those series that I really wanted to squeeze onto the last list. It's beautifully animated by the same studio that made Castlevania. It's got some awesome epic battles, and its Greek mythology based story is great for people that are into that kind of stuff. It's definitely one of those must-see Netflix original animations. It's an ongoing series that just released its second season and is the last series on this list that can be found in every Netflix region.
I've been shot, stabbed, set on fire, poisoned, shot, sexually assaulted, partially chewed, shot, and declared legally dead. Twice on the same day.
Number 3, Archer. This comedy series follows the adventures of a self-absorbed and incompetent secret agent alongside his equally dysfunctional colleagues as they take on dangerous missions. Archer would belong on any list of the best adult cartoons because it's extremely funny, especially due to H. John Benjamin's voicing Sterling Archer. It's a great parody too of spy classics such as James Bond, and its long run of 14 seasons and 145 episodes are a testament to just how much people have enjoyed this series over the years. Luckily, Archer can be found in almost every Netflix region, but it is missing from a handful of places, but it's definitely one of the best choices for adult animation fans looking for something nice and long to jump into.
This is Ozzy Nareen. I am seeking rescue.
Is anybody out there?
Number 2, Scavenger's Reign. It's set in a distant future where a group of survivors are stranded on a strange hostile alien planet after their spacecraft crashes. Scavenger's Reign is an incredibly imaginative series that was originally developed for HBO Max and that shows through the high production value and cinematic quality that's often associated with HBO. Alien environments the survivors find themselves in is beautiful but brutal and shows the challenges of surviving in a place where you don't know what anything is. It's an incredibly well-made series that's a must-see for sci-fi fans, one of the best adult cartoons of recent years. Scavenger's Reign will be the hardest series to find on this list, as right now it's only available in the US and the UK.
What are you doing? Using you as a human shield! You said it! You said the thing I thought you were doing!
Number 1, Rick and Morty. The series follows the chaotic, interdimensional adventures of Rick Sanchez, a brilliant but reckless scientist, and his good-hearted but anxious grandson Morty. Every so often, an animated series comes along that becomes a cultural phenomenon. Shows like The Simpsons, South Park, Family Guy. Series that a lot of people love and a lot of people hate, but everyone seems to be aware of it. In my opinion, Rick and Morty is the latest juggernaut cartoon where every new episode and new season becomes an immediate must-see. It's outrageous, nihilistic, well-written, intelligent, and laugh-out-loud funny. Rick and Morty is a modern adult animation icon and the biggest must-watch cartoon on air today. It can be found in many Netflix regions including the UK, Australia, South Africa, India, Germany, and more. I'm thinking about making a monthly video where I mention all the new released adult cartoons and anime every month across every streaming platform and network. If you guys will be interested in that, let me know in the comments below. Once again, thank you so much, everyone. I will see you soon.